Yo, Hampers. Yeah, I am live, so there is a couple of homeless around me, so in a second I will be turning my video around and stuff like that, so you will see some homeless around this area. They're all around, so yeah, well, you'll see. But for anyone that's interested, or you're in Sheffield Town Centre, or you're getting off a train or something, or you need anything, bite to eat after a night out, that spa down by Sheffield train station is there. So bear with me, I'm just setting the rest of it up. So bear with me. That's it. So just so to see comments coming up on the screen. Yeah, it's located, but that's far. And as you can tell, a couple of homeless here. Two homeless here, and they're more over at that bus stop across the road. Oh. Look after yourself, guys. Oh yeah. And there you go. That's a centre of, well, that's Sheffield train station. I don't know what they're turning this into, but I'm hoping it's going to be something good. Probably an extended car park or something. Because they've obviously done stuff to Sheffield train station. But the flats behind are actually Park Hill flats. So, I actually used to live on them. They are old. If you don't know about if you don't know Sheffield, look up Park Hill flats. They've been around since 1960, so they're going strong. Except I used to live on them, and I've had a fire on there before, and stuff like that, so certain areas, I don't know. But you've got a couple of homeless over there as well, obviously doing deals and everything, so yeah, so, but yeah, seeing around, so basically just roaming around the town centre at the minute. They're everywhere at the minute. There's a lot of police activity as well for Sunday, which is weird, but praise the South Yorkshire Police. So if you bear with me 1 second, I just need both hands, because I just had to make sure you can tell. So as you can tell, it is on. There's no red light or anything on it. It's just so I can capture footage and stuff like that. There is a few homeless down there. A few around there. Well, turn camera back round. There is a few homeless down there, which I actually know and talk to. There's a couple all over there as well, at bus stop. Already been over and spoken to them. They've seen me wearing body cam. They don't mind body cam footage, but they just don't want to be live up on group. So that will come out at a separate time, because I have got to edit their faces and stuff like that, because they've asked me to. And obviously I do respect the homeless. So but yeah, I'm just having a walk around town to see what's about. I have got a 24-second video as well, which I will post after this. It just helps keep the homeless and that. I'm always around, so I just want to come out, turn the camera back round, so it's on me more. So yeah, just basically roam around and stuff like that. Well, there is some more up the high street, which I have seen. So, you know, but I just thought, why not give a bit of review instead of having it on my face all the time. I'll give a bit of review of Sheffield. You've got one university there, big one. I will say that's the big one. I will get a picture of that what's up on the wall there. In a bit I will get a picture, but I just thought, why not? So for anybody else that is watching, well, one person will know, I am a bit delayed in coming live, because after I got off the phone with them, I actually spoke to somebody else, one of the homeless people. I have got him on body cam. He don't mind going out on body cam, he's just don't like being live on Facebook. So that footage and that, because it's nothing personal, it's just he needs help. So, and he's asked me to put it out on my YouTube. He's also passed me a video which I will put up to YouTube, and I will put the link on Facebook for the YouTube, for the Hamp YouTube channel. So, you alright, Louise? Welcome. My favourite friend, as I put it, watches my lives all the time. But yeah, couple more here, so I'm going to turn camera around. If I go quiet a minute, you know why. I don't want to know I'm filming. Some of them are alright, some don't. But stuff like this, so yeah, so it's been quite a day. Couple of images of what people have done, but then there's graffiti on the walls and everything. I don't know. There's a new building over there. I don't know if that's a part of university or what. So if anybody else knows what that building is over there, yeah, and they see this video, please fill me in, because I've been wondering about that. But then yeah, you've got the Sheffield bus station coming up, stuff like that, so which I will go through. I'll give a little tour of Sheffield interchange a minute. But yeah, I am heading up towards the high street, so you know, because sometimes you get the homeless hiding in here just to get a warmth and everything, which I don't mind. Most of them know me anyway. But there you go, Sheffield interchange. And this is where I will be on the 21st. I'll be coming here at 4:05 in the morning, ready for the half past four coach to Liverpool. So that's what I will be doing. Because I'm off to Merseyside on 21st. Got quite a bit of work over there to do, and I'm obviously teaming up with other opportunities. I'm not going to reveal too much about it because I will be live on that day as well. So it just depends how often I can go live. If I'm not live, it will be pre-recorded, it will come up on Facebook once I've recorded and everything. So it's just stuff like this, so yeah. Rush hour crush and everything. little signs there. I'm just reading one. They are amazing. I'll have to get pictures of them and post them because they are. Look, it's the rush hour crush and everything. So, you know, kind of stuff. The reason I did come into town was to see that homeless person, and obviously I have seen them now and talked to them, and I have passed them on to a contact, and they are actually on the phone now talking to them. Basically they need help because they've got mental health, and obviously mental health is no laughing joke at all. So but yeah, I just thought that, but just keep turning cameras round and everything. But there you go. Slight footage of Sheffield Interchange. Yeah, but then I just ask as well people to actually just share posts, and thank you to all members that have joined today. Yeah, I've said altogether 15 people, and I know my other team they've added some as well. So welcome to the Hampers. You're a part of the Hampers family now. So, well, actually, while I am live, somebody's been asking me for quite a while to do one. So I thought, sod it, while I'm here, while I'm in this area, I will do it. So Louise, you're getting your request. Finally. Basically, from somebody that has been homeless on the streets, to tell, these steps weren't here when I was homeless, but I'm going to show you the area that I used to sleep. This has been mentioned once before with PJ Tansley, but somebody else asked me to do an opposite side. So basically all this fencing wasn't here. The car park was further back, because obviously it's been extended, but obviously it's been raining as well. But so I'm just trying to find a dry area to try and show you, which is like here, like down here now. Well, if I turn camera back round on me, obviously I've got my energy drink. Yeah, come on, tell me. Right, when I was homeless, let me get down here. When I was homeless, right round this area, right round here, well, I'll more where them steps are, but it's now a bit more blocked off, so I can't exactly get. But round here you'd see, you know, this is my old sleeping turf, and when I was down here one at times, there used to be a pub called Cossack, and that it were a gay bar and everything, and like a couple, this mother and daughter have come out first time, because when you're homeless you like sleeping with loads of clothes on. I had clothes on all the time myself, and I was in a sleeping bag and everything. The kind ladies give me £5, £10, you know, like £5, £10, stuff like that, which I thanked them, and I did actually see them about a week later. I told them that I was hopefully going to be getting off the streets, which I did. But a short time later, one thing remember is when you're sleeping rough, yeah, and you're sleeping by yourself, you always carry something with you. And one gentleman that's come out of the Cossack bar has decided to try and play funny. He was talking to his mate that was down the bottom, and they were laughing and joking. Tom basically told me that he wanted me to get me spring out and that, and instead he didn't, and you do get like you do get abused by them all and all that. They try everything. He tried it. He got a metal bar. The minute he started urinating all over my sleeping bag, he got a metal bar round his legs and obviously round his tackle area. So, and obviously I did phone the police, and the police did actually arrest him, because they took me round in the van and they actually found him. He was arrested. He couldn't remember a thing. He said he denied it. He goes, well, we've got the homeless guy's sleeping bag. So he was arrested, and after that I never saw him again, but he did go to court and he did get sentenced. But as I say, when you are around here, yeah, you've got like your sleeping bag, you have your sleeping bag, you have your tent. If you've got a tent, if you're lucky to have a tent, you've got a tent. But if you haven't, then all you've got is basically a sleeping bag. I started with basically just a blanket, and then obviously I was given the sleeping bag, and thankfully I've still got that sleeping bag to this day. I will say it has been washed quite a few times since then, but it's the memento of it. So I still have that sleeping bag. It's now in a proper box, and it's classed as homeless stuff. So, but it's one that will stay with me for the rest of my life, because it's obviously the motivation for me. If I ever did fall homeless again, I know I'm there. But yeah, you get people coming up here, you know, you'd have certain areas like in corners, metal poles and stuff like that. Anywhere you could, you know, you'd urinate or anything, you'd all lot. So, you know, because half the time at the bus station it weren't open at night, so you couldn't exactly use the toilet. But it was well looked after, you know. I had a camera on me 24 hours a day, and they saw it, and obviously that helped convict the person. But and I also found out he got banned from the train station, from the bus station, and he's been banned from the train station. I think he's still on that ban now and stuff like that. But when you are here, when you are like in areas like this, you are alone. Yeah, you've got a shelter, you've still got the rain, you've still got public rain coming there. But if this weren't here, I'd be further back, because on here used to be a chip shop, a clothes shop, a cafe and stuff like that. So you knew when it was like morning time, because you'd come here, and it is a downside. You know, being homeless is no joke, and anything can happen to you. So, but yeah, that's the area. But I'm going to get up now because I need to be off the floor, because it's bloody cold. Oh. But yeah, hopefully that explains a bit of Louise. But yeah, this is my old sleeping area, because when buses were running in the morning and I looked over, that's the view I got. So I knew when buses were running in the morning, and straight away I'd go straight through them main doors down there, and basically they'd let me into the back room, and basically if I wanted a shower I could jump in the shower there. So even though it was basically for other stuff, you know, like filling buckets and stuff like that, and obviously if somebody's been sick or something and needs it cleaned up, then they would. But I did it. But obviously because I was homeless, they used to let me, in really bad times, winter times, they used to let me go into the waiting room for coaches and that, and I just used to get my head down in there. So, but because all this fencing wasn't here, because at the minute, if I'm not mistaken, we're right above, well, that's the Odeon, the O2 Night Academy. I think we are roughly just under, well, the escalators of the car park. That's where we are at the minute. But yeah, you've got all this new building. This wasn't, well, all that new building, shall I say, which is obviously still under construction, but that wasn't here. That used to just be, if I'm not mistaken, just like wasteland. So it was like that all the time. And just up there, used to have the old Royal Mail sorting office. So, the main post office, shall I say. If you back then, if you're on like gyros from the job centre, then you would go there. That's where you would get sent. But yeah, I'm heading towards I'm heading towards the high street and stuff like that. So, but that building's now a gallery. So it's been many things over the years. Many things over the years. So, but it was also been a dormant as well. So, I'm getting some funny looks because obviously I'm recording as well on my body cam. So, and I don't know if you can see in the distance, but that where that little bridge, where that red and yellow bridge is, just over there, that used to be my sleeping turf as well, where we used to sleep. I slept up there first, and then it started getting a bit bad road and everything, so I moved down here. I moved to the other spot, and I had many happy years there, apart from them incidents. So, yeah, there used to be that chakra shop just down there, that green one, well, fairly green. That's a decent shop. They do actually help the homeless as well. I'm going to take you past another place that actually does help the homeless. Helps another team that come out on a Wednesday night. They help them as well, you know, free food and stuff like that. So, but yeah, what I'm trying to do as well is trying to get a team to come out in Sheffield, Rotherham, Barnsley, Doncaster, like do one area twice a week or something, or twice that week. But I will say this, massive shout out to Barnsley Pastors, I think they're called. Basically, Friday, Saturday night, they have like, if you get too drunk for out, you can go there. I remember one of the times I've been in Barnsley when I was supposed to be working at ASOS and I got thingy and they had to do that. But yeah, I'm coming up to the high street now, which is just up that way. But I don't know why it just paused there. Probably because it's trying to connect to Wi-Fi as well. But this shop here, this 401, yeah, massive shout out to them, because they do actually help all the homeless on a Wednesday. And if you haven't tried their food, I won't be warned, you will get your mouth blown off. It is that hot and spicy, but it's amazing food. Once you have the first bite, that's it. You've got, you know, you can't put it down. Is there anything happening up here? Homelessness at all? Any homeless? There is a couple. There is a couple, and they are on the worst spikes ever. So if you see anyone on spikes, then please just be careful. I know I do, but yeah, as you can tell, he's the one I've been watching for quite a while. Oh, that lady this time. Oh, yeah. We've got, oh, they used to hang around this area, but obviously they hardly do now. So, they, by the way, I don't know if anyone else has seen these, but these are new as well in Sheffield, so they're new. Because usually you just get the sign at the top. But let's have a look upon the high street, see what's happening on the high street. If anyone's on the high street, then if not, then I'll terminate this live and just carry on normal. Because usually you get a load. So we're all over. Also, along there by Arundel Gate, with basically here, which I'll show you before I go on to the high street. Round here, don't know if anyone else can recognise, but one at Louise tried helping me one at times, family issue, and we tried bringing this shop, and obviously now they've closed down. But this used to be somewhere you could actually sleep as well. So, with all that part, it's all closed now, all empty. And there you go. You've got a bus to halfway, but if it's on the high street and it's a 120, it goes towards the Elmshire Way, and it goes past the road of the homeless and stuff like that. Oh, and then obviously you've got our famous Supertrams. Well, that one's a different colour. But most of the homeless hang around there as well. Here we go. Stuff like that. And this area looks pretty quiet. They've probably all moved on because obviously it's a Sunday, so town's going dead now. There might be some outside McDonald's and stuff like that. But usually you get them around this Lidl area. So, massive shout out again to Lidl. Because I'll give them a shout out on the first one, but the staff in this one are alright. The security guards know me, and when they, sometimes when they get them round there, they do actually let me know as well. So that's a good sign. And there you go, you've got your cop car. But yeah, they don't look homeless, but sometimes they've got takeaway drive. You know, you've got your Uber Eats drivers, people. It's where I've done Hark as well. But as you can tell, that does, well, that is rubbish, but sometimes it does get raided. But some homeless actually keep out here, as you can tell, where there's like cloths and everything. That is actually a cinema. Yeah, it's a cinema and also a bar as well, so like different kind of movies. The ones that are not in, that's not going to probably be in the cinema. because they all have different. But there you go, one of the films that they do. So you just come out and you see Cinemas March 6. And if you're a Peaky Blinders fan, Cinemas, it's like Cinema 6 of March and Netflix, Mother's Pride, stuff like that. But here, coming down to this, down here, and obviously they've got CCTV now, which is actually good. But Victoria Hall, on a Sunday, that's where you go. Both of them shutters are open, and you go down and you go there. And you can either go inside for your meal, or you can just get a takeaway meal. So, Louise has seen me get a takeaway meal before, just to see show what people, stuff like that. It would. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Wi-Fi issue. I'm coming off in a second, Louise. It just keeps doing it. It's because I'm moving from area to area. Well, actually, it might sort it now. Give me a second. Back up and running. But in here, this is the church where we hold Hark Christmas and that. So, massive shout out to this church for doing it. Isn't it regulars? Yeah, and there you go, you've got Sheffield. That building over there is Sheffield Crucible. So I'm just going to walk back up here and then I'll end the live, because sometimes you get some homeless up here and it's round by McDonald's anyway, so I'll see. There used to be a Samaritan's charity shop here. Yeah, but massive shout out to Samaritans. They've actually helped me as well, so they've helped me in the last 2 weeks. So massive shout out to Samaritans. Never be afraid to reach out to them. I think their number's 116, 111 if somebody else would check it and quote me on it, guaranteed. Stuff like that. But shops around here, stuff, you know. There's one place, I'm trying to think, oh yeah, this sanctuary. This, yeah, basically if you're not from Britain and stuff like that, you need help, the sanctuary's there. They actually help you as well. So, this shop's been empty a while. A homeless person used to sleep in there, but as you can tell, there's marks and everything now, where basically they come down here and they just urinate. But, and anyone that remembers Keeley, our heart goes out to them, but also to rest at homeless and those that we've lost as well, because we are near that area. Yep. Keeley on Arundel Gate, where I just was, where I saw that other person. There were too many people at the bus stop, but for me to try and get images, you know, like live. Yep, Louise, Hark, yep. That's it, I knew it was. I knew it had an extra one in it somewhere, so thank you for that. But yeah, Sanctuary as well. They are amazing. They're for like anyone that's not from UK. But down here, which I'm going to go down, so I don't know if my signal will drop, but down here, you're shortly round that corner, which PJ has done before, I've done as well, on a live. Some homeless actually sleep down here, and they help, you know, and this is where we've had a few deaths as well. So, yeah, just thought I'd show you down here. Nice one, Louise, you've just washed yours. Massive shout out to the Samaritans then. Yeah, round here, sometimes, you know, like if we're private and stuff like that, you can move them bins and basically turn them round, and then you could actually